Hey folks, the character trait for the month of March is orderliness. How can we have our homes reflect the orderliness that God shows in His creative order? Well, this is a Kawasaki 220 Bayou four-wheeler. I'm riding it today to kind of illustrate a point about orderliness, especially one manifestation that we call maintenance. I use the word maintenance perhaps more than any other word around our kids, so they understand that in order to have something, you've got to maintain it. It takes so much time, energy, and resources to do that. So is that purchase worth it? This is a 1986 four-wheeler. Now, for those of you who are mathematicians, you know that means this is 33 years old. If you're a redneck, you know a 33-year-old four-wheeler, you don't see those very often. And again, we've really stressed to our kids, let's maintain this thing. When they take it out in the country in the afternoons or evenings, if they drive in, if it's very dusty or it's very muddy from creeks, they're expected to take 2 to 5 minutes just to hose it off. They don't have to wash it off completely, just to keep it clean. And of course, we change the oil in it annually to keep up that maintenance as well. Maintenance is something very important to teach our kids. I would suggest to you, this is where homeschooling shines, folks. Again, we teach the basics, the reading, writing, and arithmetic, but lessons like maintenance, those are lessons that will stay with them the rest of their life and will bring them great benefit. So how can we teach our kids that? It can start pretty young. One mistake that we made when our kids were younger, we let them get all their toys out that they wanted. Now, at the end of the day, they had to pick them up and then put them up. But by the end of the day, 5 or 6 kids times 7 or 8 hours, wow, that was a lot of toys. And they felt overwhelmed at the task. And so we started to teach our kids, you can't get a new toy out until you put the other toy that you're playing with back up. Does that make sense? And to this day, we encourage our kids when they come in the evening in their cars, take 1 minute, take 2 minutes out and take a quick sweep of the car for papers, for any paper cups, and I hate gum wrappers in my cup holder, just to take a few minutes out and take care of that. Also with our kids, we started to get a box for each different toy. A toy for Lego, a box for Legos, a box for their dolls, a box for their toy guns, whatever it might be. And so there needs to be a place for all the things that we have. It is so easy, folks, to, especially as homeschoolers, people want to be nice and give us hand-me-downs and you know, we get things at garage sales. It's really easy just to collect a bunch of stuff. Another way to say that's a bunch of junk. If we don't have a place for it, we probably don't need it. And so maintenance has these expressions. And I tell my kids, whatever you have will take away from what's most important, like relationships. If you're busy with a bunch of stuff and washing cars and doing all that, you won't have time to enjoy your family. Well, you might say, well, let's just not wash our cars. Well, that's fine. Then they're going to wear out or rust out quicker. Then you're going to have to work harder to make more money to buy another car. So maintenance is very, very important for the long haul. I see whenever they had the tabernacle of the wilderness, God gave them many specific regulations in how to keep the camp clean. It's true for the Hebrews in the wilderness journey. It's true for us in 21st century America. So I challenge you homeschooling parents to think about maintenance, what that looks like in your house, and how can you teach your kids to be more orderly by maintaining what they have. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE's Take 5.